solar panel has a length 11 inches shorter than 3 times its width. If the perimeter of the panel is 138, what are the dimensions? Sometimes when you have a word problem, you don't have a clue of how to start. Do you have a clue? You? You?
I'm looking at my notes.
Okay. So we're not looking back at notes because you got to be able to stand alone when that post test comes. So what do you think we should do first? Figure out an equation, but what would we use to even, where do we even begin? Formula? You could if you memorize some formulas, but formula for what? R, what do you think? I'm going to call you R so I don't post your real name. You're R. You're I, you're D. You Dan. Okay. I would start, what do I always say I would start with? I do not think I would start with a formula. I am not, no. No, that ain't me. Pick out keywords, but what else do I tell you to start with? You gotta push through and help me. What do you start with when you're doing these problems? If you can. What do I always tell you to start with? I do not. You're making up
a picture.
a picture.
It's a picture.
If they tell me I have a rectangular solar panel, so I have a rectangle, correct? Because I know I'm dealing with a rectangle, I can use a formula if I choose that route. But I'm not. But I have a rectangle. Now, you said a great thing, Dee Dee. You said to pick out the appropriate words or whatever. So what are the appropriate words? What's going to help me in this? Solar panel has a length. The length is 11 inches shorter than 3 times the width. How do I write that? So the length is what? How do I write that as a mathematical statement? R. Okay, close. 11 inches shorter, so I'm...
3x minus 11.
Right, perfect. I'm taking 11 away from something. What am I taking it away from? 3 times its width. What do you want to call the width? W, X, W? So my mathematical statement for the length is 3W minus 11. What's the width? Don't look at me like a deer in headlights. The width is what? We don't know it. What did we just call it? W. Right? Are we okay with that? That's the hardest part of the problem. That's the hardest part of the problem. We just said our length is 3W minus 11. Our width is W. We're talking about perimeter. What does perimeter mean?
All the way around.
All the way around. So, from here to here is how long? Let me color it. Go that way. You come in. Go that way. From here to here is how long? That's one side. Plus, from here to here is how long? Plus, from here to here is how long? Don't get all quiet. 3W plus 3W minus 11. And from here to here is how long? W. So you have all 4 sides accounted for. So that perimeter adds up to 138. Are we okay with that? Because on the onset, we said we didn't have any idea of what to do, but you do. You just got to persevere and push through. Are we okay with that? R. Your body language is not really talking to you. I need a little bit more. So now, what do we do from here? Combine like terms, we solve the equation. 3W plus 1W plus 3W plus 1W is, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8W. And then we have minus 11, which is the same as negative 11, and minus 11, that gives me what? You
Minus
better
negative
put that
22.
down. Minus what?
Negative 22.
Thank you. Are we okay so far? So we're simplifying this more and more until we can put W on one side of the equal sign by itself, yes? What do I do next? Add who? 22 to both sides. So 8W equals 160? Stop writing. I don't care about what you can write. I'm posting this video. You'll have it. I want to make sure you understand. R still bucking me. R still bucking me. What do I do? Am I done? Last step is what? W equals what? 20. Have I answered the question? I did?
No.
What's the width? The width is 20 inches. What's the length? Can we find it? Okay, I want I to be quiet for a second. DD and R and D, can we find it? You better leave that alone. I'm gonna take all of your technology away for a minute. So what do I do? Good. 3 times 20 minus 11, that's 60 minus 11, which is 49. Thank you. Now I'm done. Any questions about any piece of this? And I want to get them recorded so that you'll know your questions and what was my response to that question. Pause for a second.